Hey guys, it's Sky, and this, I know that's cuter when I do it in my fursuit. But today, speaking of fursuits, as you can kind of see, so I will be showing you guys just all my fursuits that I have ever had. So now here we have 6 different fursuits. And well, obviously 6, only one of them I did not meet, which is this Siberian Husky, which you guys can see the nose on, which you probably already know who it is. So now that, and let's just begin. Okay, so now first fursuit head. We have, is a fish, mistake number 1, aka Rocky Wolfie. So now this, so I made this entirely out of foam, which, you should, I don't know why, but that. So now this one is oh my god, I cannot talk. Incomplete, as you can tell, because, well, I decided, hey, why not just wait until the very last second before my very first fursuit convention to follow this. So that's what I did. But every night everyone liked it. They all took pictures of me. If you saw this walking around, then you would have known, well, not have known until now that it was me. So now this animal is a wolf dragon, also known as a wagon. She has horn here, and another horn that's here. Also warning: do not use a ski maps to make your fursuit head in. So unless you live in a super cold place. So now why I did this? Well, so I was like, Ninja Max who? I didn't know what that was back then. But so I am thankful that I made this breathing hole right on. See that breathing hole? That was my thumb just showing you where it was because it's up. Okay, there we go. So other than me dying from sweat in this, everyone liked it. So now, second fursuit head, is my very first fursuit base that I bought, and then I customized it. And well, this is Mixed Match. She is a cat. Sadly, the spiral does not move since it is made out of paper. But this is a Dream Vision Creation head base. You also might know them as Monodasha on YouTube. She is what inspired me to become a furry. And well, I really appreciate that. So now, so you see that she has the DVC teeth in also, and also what I did was just outline the mouth. So now, so she has a fish stripe down her face, going all the way down to the very bottom. So inside, well, she basically looks like a scary, nightmarish panda. Can't say anything much about that. Inside of this fursuit head, I found her fursuit paws. So now, okay, there are 2 values. This is basically how you have to grab stuff just like that, just that. Scissor. That's why I made little thumb holes in them. So that way on Halloween I can actually hold my candy basket. Bizarre. These are the parts. Then next up, is Mountain and the Dragon. Was Mountain and the Dragon. I'm just kind of redoing it to be a Scully now. But before she became a Scully in progress, she was a part Ouija board, and her name was Ouija, which basically means Ouija. For those of you who know me in person and in real life, they know that I currently own 5 Ouija boards, a ton of other Ouija board stuff, and this house is actually haunted. So that basically, so I took my Ouija board and Dragon Love a step further and made a mix of them. So now, here was the planchette that was facing down, so it looked like they was kind of sliding down middle. Here was the alphabet around the eyebrow. The tail had a planchette as a tip. And yeah. So now the backstory is a bit long, so I will not tell the guys that. I'm sorry. But do beware, it is a pretty good backstory that I have made up. But so I never got a chance to reference that, outside as well, since it is 2 during the Pittsburgh Furry Convention for con. I should have said just to make that a bit shorter. That means I couldn't finish. But here it is. I'll do what I did with my wild dog, after wild dog. It's just over there next to this. There's a time lapse of me working on it. So that do be prepared to see that. And that. So now my next first ahead, which, immediately you guys are, I think, kind of like, oh my god, that's so cool. Oh my god, this headbase looks so familiar. And this, for all of you Halloween freaks out there, just like me, or just someone who had this mask. This was made out of the werewolf mask, as you can tell by the teeth and the head shape, and the nose shape. It was the werewolf mask of when they would open the jaw, and then the muzzle would go up by these 2 dots or holes right here. But yeah, so then I just took that part, made a skull ram dog hybrid. Okay, so this is the one with the most ventilation, as you can't really tell, but it is. So now, okay, I did pretty good on this, apart from the strap that my hair still gets stuck in, but yeah, then that happened to everyone. Anyway, here is the inside of this one. It looks even more creepier than the creepy panda. Okay, so now there's 2 more. So now this is the only one that I did not make. So now I actually bought this beautiful Siberian Husky male last year from the Lemon Brat stand. As you guys already know the name just because of YouTube channel name. But if you don't and you want to go and look just for a second it takes, well, this is Sky Husky, the full name. It is Sky Duet, because well, I shipped me in the Duet, rather than that. Okay, that's just normal for me now. The name that it came with was the Steely Doggo. This is the biggest fursuit head that I own, such comparison to my actual face. There is, he's a big boy. So now he has a blue tongue, which is soft. He has teeth that look like DVCs, but I don't think they are. There's a muzzle. There's a, oh my god, there's I can't remember the word. Bizarre. So now it's some kind of paint, I think, the spray paint kind of, for the muzzle and the dots. So I guess I cannot think of the word, and there's something in my eye. He has following eyes, which are shining. Here's the eyes up close. He has the felt in the ears, and okay, so now I'm in the sky. Because well, I believe that well, I think I'm into the sky because of the colors. Because the sky is blue in the daytime, black at night. And well, here is the inside of him. Hold on. Here it is. Up here you can see that it is the stately doggo. So once again, this is the biggest fursuit head that I have that I did not make. This is the first that I actually bought. I'm super thankful and I love him so much. He is a husky named Sky. Okay, so now my last fursuit head is, okay, so now remember that first one that I made from scratch? Well, this is my second one that I made from scratch. Just look at the difference between the a few zero thing. So I guess I cannot make words today. Bizarre. Sorry, I cannot think of anything that I want to say to that. Bizarre. So now this is made by the bucket method. It is completely filled, unlike the first one that I made from scratch, which was not the bucket method. I was just, okay, let's just try to make this thing best I can. So now this one I put more effort into. This is only my second one that I have made. They're not in a short period of time. I mean, so for a while, so I stopped making fursuit heads. This is my first one I made in a very long time. The second one I made. Okay, this is just plain confusing. So now, so I used the Dutch Inner Dragon eye ring thing. Okay, there's this part, and now that. The part to make the eyes follow my eyes. That's just kind of crooked eyed, so it's cute like that. Not intentionally, I didn't do that on purpose. So now this one I have the less ventilation in. Yes, well, I'm not good at making mouths, okay? So the only ventilation you have is through the eyeballs. Well, here's the inside. the toe bucket method. She is an African wild dog named Aki, Arki. As well, I just thought that was a good wild dog name. And yeah, so now she's female. She doesn't really have that much that I have to tell her about. Just like the husky one, I had a whole on a story for the guys. As well, I know about that one the most, which is weird because well, this and all of the others I made when I didn't make this, and I'm just like, okay, so now this is the whole entire biography about it. But yeah, guys, so now that was all of my fursuit hats that I have ever had in my life. Am I missing any? I'm not. Before I make this video, I actually want to check. And yeah, so now it's that. So this is all the fursuit hats. So yeah, that is it for this video. Sorry about my annoying speech delay. I should have mentioned that in the beginning of the video, but yeah. But yeah, guys, bye guys, and be safe out there.